Hi, me again. I'm Dr. Ohmmie. I'm a vet at a Soi Dog sanctuary. Today, I'm here for Q&A about tripod animals. They came here with many situations, but mostly would be a road traffic accident and sadly cruelty case. We're concerned about to save their life first. Some cases we saw that they can live longer instead of euthanasia. 4-leg is good, but 3-leg is okay. The first priority that we focus on is pain management. Imagine that if you are in pain, you don't want to do anything, you don't want to eat, you don't want to walk, you don't want to do any social interaction. But when the pain is gone, the thing that I told previously would be improved. From my experiences, some dogs can get up with 3 legs and walk normally within a day after the operation, or some dogs need time to adapt themselves, like 2-3 days or 2-3 weeks. We will help them with some tools like a balancing board or some exercise that help strengthen their core or the leg strength. About the whole leg amputation, because it's about balance. When dog was amputated, they will adapt themselves for a balance, like on one front leg or one hind leg. And the dogs in shelter, they live communally with 20 each dogs in the run. The prosthetic will not last very long in shelter environment. Phantom pain is a pain that occurs in some animals that feels pain with a leg that no longer there. How to deal with this case? We will give them the pain medication and do some physiotherapy like some laser to reduce the pain, some ice pack to reduce the inflammation. This pain will decrease within a few days or in some cases go to a few weeks. About adults in run and play, they can do it normally like other dogs. And from my experience, I think they move faster than 4 legs. The answer would be a front leg amputee would be quite harder. Imagine that you have 4 legs. The weight will distribute on front leg 30, and the hind leg 20. If you lost one of them, like in front leg, the weight will shift to one leg will hold around 60%, which means more than a half of the body weight will put on one leg. That's why it made the front leg amputee quite harder. The front leg amputee will struggle with stairs when take them for a walk. The front leg amputee will be easily tired because they have to use more efforts. But in case it's opposite, the effect would be on the hind leg amputee. I will show you the example with the adorable and adoptable dog. He is Manjaro. Manjaro here. He is a front leg amputee. As you see, when he moves, the front leg will give the weight of the body quite a lot. This one is exercise that help build the glute muscle and core strengthening. When finished, please do not forget the treat. Another example for amputee is hind leg amputee. He is Ashley, who are cute and lovely and he is available for adoption. And you see, it's quite easier to live for being a hind-leg amputee. For example, he can jump, he can run, and the weight shifting would be less complicated than the four-leg amputee like Manjaro, because they have two legs to bear more than half of their body weight, and the workload will be less than the four-leg amputee. It's different in each cases, and we will apply mainly on a wheelchair in case with two legs amputated. Some dogs may need or may not need a wheelchair. That's why it's important that the adopter who adopt the tripods should bring the dog to see a vet to see how they are doing, like a size of pain and the change of their mobility regularly. About adopting the tripods, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. I would cheer for this. To adopt this dog, that will help their life change. Their life would be brighter and happier with things that call family and forever home. First, as I told you about the weight distribution, about the workload, thing is about maintain the healthy weight. For example, we have a score we call body content score is 1 to 9. I think you should maintain it around 4 or 5. That's okay. To strengthen the core and the muscles is about light exercise regimens, like slow walk, or we call it kind of like a balancing board that you see in the gym. Like you say, this is with the weight. This will help core a lot from my experience. And about the food that support the joint, food that has antioxidant or omega-3, is quite important to bring the dog to see a vet annually. But if we're getting older, like 7-year-old or more, I recommend to bring to the vet twice a year. Please concern about the we call overexertion, about limitation and execution. For example, the four-leg amputee quite struggle with stairs, or they would be suited for be your hiking buddy. And I would like to tell you about the cat. Cats will not jump to the higher floor if they're in pain. It's a quite important sign that you can observe at your home. Okay, that's interesting question. The four-leg will have struggle with stairs. Okay, to helping them, you might or might not building a ramp, or just simply carrying them up. Your house may not be fully carpeted, but the function of the carpet will help in creeping. The creeping will help the dog move stronger. Yeah. I would say it's their heart. I see them, they live their life without thinking about what they lost or missed a thing. They just keep going, keep playing, keep moving forward with joy and determination. That's quite, I think, is quite inspiring for me. The tripod have more prone to suffer from the arthritis than the normal dogs, but everything has exception. It's different in each case. As I told you about the physiotherapy that help strengthen their core and leg muscles, if they can use their core, they will learn to distribute the weight properly. It will decrease the risk of arthritis in the future. In home environment, it's same as other normal dogs. About the adoption process, we will see the character of your dogs at home and the dog that would be adopted to see if they are matched or not. When the tripod at home, you can treat them normally. You can play with them, but lightly. And about the previous dog, I would recommend to do gradual introduction. As I show you, to adopt the tripods is not hard as you think. If you are interested in them, please contact our adoption team. Thank you.